thousands of places on the internet, there's a file with your name on it. Inside, your home address, your cell number, the email you only give to people you trust. It knows your medical conditions, age, how you vote, where you drive, and your kids' names. You didn't write it. You can't read it. But anyone with a credit card can buy it. That file is the product of a multi-billion-dollar industry called data brokers, and none of it was stolen. Your file's collected, packaged, and sold legally. Every scam call, every phishing text that knows too much about you, someone paid for that file. Last year, Americans lost a record $20 billion to fraud. Scammers didn't get lucky. They got prepared. I did something about my file. I use Incogni. Incogni goes broker by broker and forces each one to delete your file. The opt-out forms they bury, Incogni finds them. And when your data tries to creep back, and it always does, Incogni wipes it again. Go to privacykim.com right now for an exclusive 60% off. That's privacykim.com. Today, let's talk about those food delivery robots. One just got hit by a train. Naturally, the train had the right of way. Another one plowed straight through a high school marching band, which also had the right of way. Another tumbled down a flight of concrete stairs. Are these things really ready for prime time? I'm Kim Commando for WebRoot. WebRoot Essentials Antivirus protects your devices without slowing you down. Right now, get 62% off at webroot.com/Kim. There's a viral video compilation of America's sidewalk delivery robots having very bad days. These little coolers on 6 wheels are popping up everywhere, hauling pizza, burritos, and burgers in dozens of cities. But when they fail, it's usually spectacular, blocking wheelchair ramps, wandering into traffic, getting dragged a half a block by a car driver who never saw it. Here's the part nobody's laughing at. These things are conducting business on your sidewalks, and eventually, a human will get hurt. Start your mornings with coffee and my free newsletter. It's 5-star rated. Sign up now at getkim.com.
All right, robots dropping your food is one thing, but what Trina in Florida caught her DoorDash driver doing on her Ring camera is a whole different story. And it will make your stomach turn. Kim has the story next.
AI is changing the world, and there's no question it's making technology smarter, but it's also making it easier than ever for companies to learn more about you through your online activity. Websites you visit, searches you run, and apps you use can reveal more about you than you realize. That's just one reason I use ExpressVPN. It encrypts my internet connection to help keep my personal information more secure online. Whether I'm checking email or shopping online, I know ExpressVPN is quietly working in the background. I also like how super easy it is to use. Really, one tap on my phone, laptop, desktop, or tablet, and I'm connected. Plus, one subscription now covers up to 14 devices at once. That's enough to protect your entire household. Best of all, it comes with a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. So take your online privacy seriously with ExpressVPN. Right now, get 4 extra months by going to expressvpn.com/Kim. That's expressvpn.com/Kim, expressvpn.com/Kim. If you're looking for a simple tech upgrade you'll use every day, let me tell you about Raycon Everyday Earbuds Classic. I've been using them for years, and they've become a part of my daily routine. They're comfortable enough to wear all day, and they fit perfectly into busy everyday lives. Whether you're outside traveling or just relaxing or listening to music, Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic makes life easier, and they're packed with smart upgrades. Active noise cancellation helps block noise distractions. Multi-point connectivity lets you pair 2 devices at once, and the battery life is strong, up to 32 hours. Plus, a quick 10-minute charge gives you 90 minutes of playtime. Oh, and the new colors are really fun. Mint green, my personal favorite. Here's the kicker. Raycon delivers the same premium audio quality as the big brands, but half the cost. It's time to upgrade your everyday routine. Go to buyraycon.com/Kim to get 15% off today. That's buyraycon.com/Kim. You're going to love your new Raycons. Head to buyraycon.com/Kim today.
This message is brought to you by Raycon.
Well, first we're going to go to Florida for this call. Trina Brown's family, they ordered pizza and wings through DoorDash. Sounds delicious, right? Okay. Driver shows up, opens his warming bag, and the whole order slips out. A chicken wing hits the ground. And Trina is going to tell us what happens after that. Trina?
Hey, Kim, how are you?
I'm good. So the chicken wing, it hits the ground. What happened after that?
Listen, you're not going to believe it. Not only does it hit the ground, the Uber driver very kindly picks it up, puts it back in the container, sets it all nice and neat for us to pick it up, and cleans up, takes his foot and kind of wipes up where the barbecue sauce was on the cement, licks his fingers, and commences onto his next delivery. Disgusting, right?
5-second rule.
I don't know if that's a 5-second rule.
He's totally within boundary of 5-second rule.
I mean, he actually, he had his foot there, just making sure that nobody ever saw it. I mean, talk about soul food.
Oh, God. Don't laugh at that. You're just encouraging her.
Okay, so how did you know? Were you looking out the window? Is that how you saw this come down?
No, so it's on the Ring camera, right? We were expecting him to come in and deliver food for the kids. So we weren't dressed, so I knew he was going to leave the food there, right? So I was waiting on him to leave, to go out and pick the food up. And I picked the food up. We bring it in the house, and my daughter looks at the video, and she's like, "Mom, wait." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Mom, look at this." And there we see it, So it was kind of like, wow.
What possessed her to look at the video? Was she watching it live?
She wasn't watching it live, but it had rang on her phone. She wasn't right close to her phone right when when he came into the camera view. But she picked it up after I had brought it in, and she was like, "Oh, it was just." She was in another room, so when she came out, she's like, "Oh, it was just the Uber driver," and she's watching the video. She said it was a DoorDash driver. As she's watching the video coming out to the kitchen, I'm getting ready to feed the kids. I'm getting ready to open it up and feed my grandkids this dirty food, right? This soul food. And she's like, "Mom, no, no, no." And I'm like, "What?" And I go over and I look. I was disgusted. I was just disgusted.
So now, of course, you reached out to DoorDash, right?
Yes. We reach out to DoorDash. DoorDash is really disinterested. So DoorDash was the contractor delivery. They delivered for Zaxby's that night. That was a Zaxby's order. And DoorDash delivered for them. And so we initially called them. We called them first, and they, were like, "You kidding me?" They refunded the boneless chicken meal. There was 2 of them, and along with the pizza, along with some other chicken. I'm sorry, another chicken taco, something that was in the box. And then we called DoorDash, and we're telling DoorDash, we've got this video. It's disgusting. You guys have got it. This guy should not be delivering food. And they were like, "No, we'll take your word for it. We're going to start an investigation." That was it. Well, nothing else from DoorDash until News4Jax reaches out to them, and lets them know that I'm getting ready to do an interview. Well, then they were really concerned, like, that's below standard for us.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Right?
Media attention. This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
We always take these into consideration and investigate these thoroughly. Anything happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because this is just unacceptable, right?
Yeah. Well,
Ruben's still delivering. He just delivered to my goddaughter the other night. She calls me like, "Mom, is this him?" He's still delivering food.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I always thought
you caught him.
I always thought it would be good to have the ability to say, "You know what, I don't want that delivery person," or "I do want," but I don't know, they don't have that type of option. Well, they
do.
Oh, they do?
DoorDash actually said that they called. Once the news reached out to them, they called my daughter. Stalker called her 4 times in a row, actually. She wasn't sure what the number was, and then when they called the 3rd time, it said DoorDash. So they told her that they've removed Ruben from her account. He can no longer deliver.
Okay.
And said that they have warned him. So I'm not sure what level of integrity it takes
in order to make that.
Exactly.
Well, that's always a concern of mine too. Is when you get food delivered. I always like when the box all sealed up and it's maybe the bags like stapled together, because I'm always thinking like somebody maybe ate a French fry or something like that.
They did.
Okay, you can admit it. No one's going to make fun of you. You love me. Yes, say it out loud. I love Kim Commando, and you can get more of me in a few ways. Number 1, join a million folks who get my newsletter every single day. It's free. It's called The Current, and just sign up over at getkim.com. It's 5-star rated, by the way. That's getkim.com. And if you have any questions for me, or if you want to share a story that happened in your life, I love that. Just go to commando.com. I know there's so many commandos. Komando, commando.com. And then there's a big button on the top right. It says Ask Kim. I know. funny how some things work in tech. Fill out that form, and I read every single note that you send me.